Hey guys, I've finally gotten around to doing my more books book haul thing, Bob. Currently my chair is being occupied every time I get up. Archie was sitting in it, now Penny's sitting in it. And I have 2 books from the library. 3 actually, but yeah. So I'm pretty tired, but I'm gonna get to it because I really want to organise my shelf, finally. Okay, the first book that I got was Chuck, I can't pronounce his last name, but Chuck Palin, you guys know him. And this book is called Snuff. I pretty much jumped at it when I saw it. I'm like, yay, my first book. And I actually really want to read it because I really love the movie Fight Club, and I saw the movie Choke, but it wasn't as interesting, so I'll read it back. It says, Cassie Wright, porn princess, intends to cap her legendary career by breaking the world record for serial fornication on camera. With 600 men, Snuff unfolds from the perspective of Mr. 72, Mr. 137 and Mr. 600, who await their turn on the camera in a very crowded green room. So, apparently, he likes to push controversy and things like that, so I really like reading stuff that kind of goes outside the boundaries and everything like that, so I'm looking forward to that. Would you believe that they're actually not sitting on the chair now? They're into everything else. Okay, so that. Then the next book is called Special Delivery by Zoe Barnes. I really like the cover, it's cool. It says, Allie and her sister couldn't be more different. While Allie is happily married to Luke, has 2 children and a cozy home life, Miranda is child-free, has a millionaire husband, and lives in a show home that wouldn't be out of place in the pages of her house and garden. Allie gave up trying to compete years ago, but she is shocked when Miranda asks her if she'll help provide the one thing that is missing from her perfect life, a baby. Allie has every sympathy for Miranda's infertility problems, but can she really have a baby and hand it over to someone else, especially as that someone else is Miranda? So, yeah. I thought it'd be interesting. The print's a bit small, but, yeah. Sorry I'm a little bit flat today. The next book's called The Clothes on Their Back by Linda Grant. I'll read you back. Vivian spends a quiet childhood encapsulated in the present, sealed off from the past by her timid refugee parents. She's 10 before she finds out she has a relative. To the horror of her father, her glamorous, dangerous uncle appears in their door dressed in a purple mohair suit and his leopard print-clad mistress upon his arm. But why is Uncle Sandra so violently unwelcome in her parents' home? And I thought it was, it'd be interesting. Like, a lot of these are like contemporary and chicks and chick flick sort of things, chick lit. But yeah, I just thought it'd be different. If you hear any slurping, it's Penny cleaning herself. The next book I got is The Private Lives of Pippa Lee by Rebecca Miller. It says, Pippa seems to have everything in life, but suddenly she finds her world beginning to unravel. Amid the buzzing lawnmowers and suburban coffee mornings, she starts to wonder how she came to be in this place. The answer is a story of wild youth, unexpected encounters, affairs, and betrayals, and the dangerous security of marriage. It brilliantly reveals the challenges of modern life and all the possibility that it holds. I don't know, I think this is I have a feeling it's based on something like Diary of a Call Girl or something. I'm not sure, but it sounds familiar, but it was only $1.50 and it looks like it's a small book, so a lot of these have really small font, which I really dislike, but you give a book a try. This book is called Sleep, Pale Sister, a novel by Joanne Harris. I love Joanne Harris's Blue-Eyed Boy, so I thought I'd get this. It says, before the sweet delight of chocolate, before the heady concoction that is blackberry wine, and before the tart pleasures of 5/4 of orange, best-selling author Joanne Harris wrote Sleep, Pale Sister, a gothic tour de force that recalls the powerfully dark sensibility of her novel Holy Fools. Originally published in 1994 and never before available in the United States, Sleep, Pale Sister is a hypnotically atmospheric story set in 19th century London, when puritanical artist Henry Chester sees delicate child beauty Effie. He makes her his favourite model, and before long his bride. But Henry, volatile and repressed, is in love with an ideal. Passive, docile, and asexual, the woman who he projects onto Effie is far from the woman who she really is. And when Effie begins to discover the murderous depths of Henry's hypocrisy, her latent passion will rise to the surface. Sleep, Pale Sister combines the ethereal beauty of Raphaelite painting with high-chilling Gothic tale and testament of Harris's brimming cornucopia of talents. What a mouthful. Sometimes I just wish they would be a little bit simple with their blurbs, but I'm going to give it a try. It looks interesting. It looks very intense, so I'm probably going to have to read it between a few fluff books, really. I think I have time for one more. And I'm not sure if I showed you guys this, but the Case of the Imaginary Detective by Karen Joy Fowler says Ramima Lancel loses her father to cancer. Her godmother Addison's California seaside mansion provides a strange and fascinating refuge. Not only is Addison's place littered with dolls' houses replicating the murder scenes from her world-famous mystery novels, but it is also home to a handful of misfits. There's Tilda, the New Age former alcoholic, her near-do-well son Martin, and Addison herself, who was once close to Rima's father. And lurking somewhere in the mist is an imaginary detective, Maxwell Lane, who has a spellbinding appeal for his many obsessive fans. As Rima comes to terms with her grief and tries to understand the relationship between Addison and her father, so she and her new housemates become involved. I read that really wrong. As Rima comes to terms with her grief and tries to understand the relationship between Addison and her father, so she and her new housemates become involved in a mystery of their own. And this is written by the person who writes the Jane Austen book club. I haven't read that book, but again, these are most books I got for my birthday, and they were pretty cheap, so I picked them up. Brand new. Okay, I'll do the rest now.